Word says it's Yavin. All right, so
That sounds about right.
It's Zhuzha Polka as we get ready to drop in. Hyper.
You can't just say that.
I think we saw this one earlier, but it was at a much lower level of the tournament. Players at this level will be very prepared for the center buttons for all the very fast streams that you're about to see.
Ooh. Both players hitting that lift.
All right now SQUID on point.
Yeah, Paranoia Boy picking up a perfect right at that stop section where the music cuts out.
SQUID holding on with that white combo.
22 is definitely SMX 1.0. Yeah, this is definitely one of the earlier charts in the game.
We've got our streams here.
Kyle Ward would probably consider this part overcharted now.
It does fit.
But both players doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, SQUID getting that early a little while ago. And right now, Paranoia Boy in the lead as we come into the final 10%. This is the song that never ends. I always feel like it ends 3 times before it does.
It just keeps going. And there it is.
99818. Solid performance there by Paranoia Boy.
Very
Taking
nice.
1. Okay, so it is first 2-3. Best of 5.
Yep, those 2 earlies really cost SQUID, along with the miss. But at that point, he had already lost it. At this point in the game, you can't be messing anything up. You gotta be.
When we're at this high caliber with this low level songs, there's no room for error.
There's not.
Absolutely not. All right, so moving on to Holy Guacamole. This was the chart.
This was the one that we were thinking
we were
of
talking
earlier.
about with the mines.
Yes.
And the gap in the mines. That's where you're
So
supposed to
fun
put your
fact, all you got to do is jump on the mines. And
Actually,
it
yes.
works. So if you treat all of those, see, if you try to treat it where you want to lift one foot and hit one, it could bait you because the last one in each of those sections is a jump. The tech there is to just jump them all.
Just hit every single panel, every frame.
Oh, I didn't mean slam your ginormous feet on the ground.
You won't get any misses if you hit every panel.
I mean,
Now that
every
is
frame.
now
what
that
to
is
press.
valid tech for the end of the beginning. Or at least that's how I do it.
Just get through
Is that
it.
valid? I don't know about that. I clear the song.
Does it work though?
It does work,
It does lower your life bar though.
but not eliminate it.
As long as you don't die.
Another ITG classic coming back here with this one. Both players starting out very strong in the first 10%.
Neither player missing a beat here.
Yeah, I think this is on the easier side of 23s.
But yeah, like I said, this center section is where you want to watch out. The mine pits, especially this late in the day, this late in the tournament, can really get to you. We do get a perfect over on Tony's side. Oh, and an early over on SQUID, switching it back to Paranoia Boy in the lead.
Getting some earlies on those 24th bursts. But it is still super tight.
Coming down the home stretch, Paranoia Boy still in the lead by about 400 to 500 points. SQUID very close behind. Tony can't afford to give up any perfects here if he wants to even this up at 1-1. And he will do it.
Very nice. Yeah, only
Incredibly close.
200 points
Amazing.
separated the 2 players. Word says that in the spot in the mines with the gap, you got to dab.
What's required, just like the spins in some of our other songs.
That corridor.
So we're getting up to our third song here. It's currently 1-1. And we're going to be going to Show You for number 3.
Yeah, Show You coming up, going to be a fun 24. Very technical on that one. Lots of quick crossovers, lots of quick things happening, going on in this. A lot of complex rhythms. Watching out for the mine pits as well throughout this whole process.
There's a little burst throughout the entire section.
I hate that ending burst. It makes me so mad.
Yep, yeah. But the players need to be prepared for whatever's going on here. Squid watching the chart. I may not be familiar with Show You.
Definitely going to cause some problems with those quick time signature changes.
Oh yeah, there's some crazy bursts.
It's spicy.
There's all kinds of stuff going on in this chart.
So now that it's a 1-1, it's basically kind of reset this match to be a best of 3. Just trying to see who's going to come out on top. Spencer's still waiting in the wings here at the TO desk, just kind of watching, waiting, not really paying attention.
Possibly.
Do what?
Commiserating. I think they're just trying to stay hydrated, stay cool. Make
Yeah,
sure
we
they're
know.
not,
We know a little while ago, was like Squid did come over here, talk to us to see if anybody in this area had like an electrolyte drink, maybe experiencing a little bit of cramps. We discussed. So physically, cons, tournaments, long events, very physically demanding on the players, mentally and physically, just very tough.
It's incredibly challenging seeing the difference between something like the fighting game tournaments which are happening here, which all mental strategies and whatnot,
Yes.
with quick hand movements, versus tournaments like this which rely on that physical aspect.
Yes, 100%. Now, obviously there's mental here too, so it's
Oh,
even
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, of course.
doubly worse. So here we go. We're going to show you how we're feeling. We're going to see if we can show our way into finals.
God.
All right, strong start for both players in the opening. This is where things start to get a little tricky.
Ooh, those bursts.
Squid coming out with an
getting
APC
perfect.
so far. We're getting ready to get into the quick skip section.
Still, the timing is crazy from these players.
Ooh, and early from Squid. That's going to give Tony the lead right now, coming into the middle breakdown part. This is within a couple perfects at this point, it seems. Super close. We're getting ready to get to the next hard part of this with the mine pits added into this skip section. Another early. We got foot switches here through these eighth note sections and then back to the mine pits. And then the forever tricky burst here at the end. Both players seem to navigate it pretty well. Paranoia Boy in the lead by about 500 points. Gonna hold fast and through.
He closes
The
it
ending
out.
here.
Nice.
About a
Oh my
100-point gap,
God.
actually. Gonna
Yeah,
go
he
up
kept it tight.
2-1. Match point.
That was high and tight.
Match point for Paranoia Boy as we head into not only our fourth song, but into our dream.
God.
And I would
Not
say
again.
that at these two, I mean, it's their dream right now. You're in here. You're in losers finals. You've got a chance to go back and face Spencer in grand finals. I think that'd be a dream come true.
Can we take his mic away? Is that possible?
We are a little bit crowded in here.
I mean,
Meanwhile, the only person not in camera.
literally standing in the corner, operating the computer while talking. They took my mic away. I plugged in another one.
We already tried, guys.
We've tried this.
We can't stop him. He's just going to commentate.